Hi folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. Color matters. We talk about that all the time. My buddy Rust and I argue about it in a joyful way because neither one of us are expert enough to really be sure we're right. But I got to tell you, for trout, color matters so much it's unbelievable. Now, we've said before that fish can see so much better than we can, and trout in particular can see so well that it blows my mind. I think it would blow yours to see the tiny, tiny things that they can feed upon, that they can see very clearly, and they can differentiate whether that's what they want to eat or not by the color, by the colors of the feathers or whatever that are on the flies that they're eating. Now, I guess I misspoke there because obviously real flies don't have feathers, I guess, but we use feathers to try to mimic them. My point is that color can matter so much, and each day that can change because of sunlight, temperatures, and so forth, wind direction, wind velocity. It all can make the light look different and them react differently to colors. And I've talked recently about some of the lures I've used for trout, and we found out that you can take the same lure and it may come in 20 colors. You can try every single one of those 20 colors and one will stand out that day. One, they will hit and hit and hit, and they may ignore the same lure in a little bit different color. If we understand that, it makes us more, I would guess, flexible to the conditions that are thrown at us as we go fishing during the different days of the year, and we can react knowing that if we don't come up with the right color contrast for that day, we might not catch fish. So yes, I do feel color really matters. Now, when fish go into a frenzy, which they will do, especially if they're with others of their same kind, it's the same way animals are, pack mentality, whatever you want to call it. When all the fish of a group start to feed, they're competing with each other. So they become all the more aggressive. And then in those cases, it probably doesn't matter the color near as much. So long as you got something that looks like what they're avidly feeding on, they're probably going to strike. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.